Hey all, welcome back to Crappy Crafts and Other Ridiculous and Wonderful Things. So I did do a little video earlier and it was about exactly this. This is the paraffin wax something or other. And what it does is it makes me feel really good. Anyways, I had to leave for a little bit because I was going to the park to play with some littles. And it was fun, and so we had dinner together, and now I'm going to go ahead and do this. I did have a volunteer, but that volunteer, like, I don't do that, but that volunteer did try, and so I'm going to see if I can stitch together that video onto this, or I might even just put it on my personal page, because I think some of you might know who that volunteer is. Anyways. So this is a really cool gig. It's a nice setup. So you can do with hands, like it really helps when your hands are sore. It could be arthritis, it could be work, it could be whatever. And so this really, really does help. And so, but also you can do feet. And I confess, I'm cheap. I don't use my feet. I mean, I would if they were like washed nice and clean, like fresh out of the shower maybe. By then I'm too lazy to do this. Anyway, so because the wax, when it's gone, I do tend to, if I peel it off and it's clean, I will go ahead and peel it off back into the wax container and then just go ahead and use it again later. So what it also comes with, because we had talked about this before, where I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to dip it in, and then I'm going to put on one of these gloves, and they have them for feet too. And then once I have the glove on, then I'm going to go ahead and do the mitt. Now I'm only going to do one hand so that I can show you what it's like and be able to function. There's also some other things on here, like it gives you a little spatula. I've never used it, or brush. I've never used it. But there's lots of directions. And it comes with, I think it was 3 packets. They're like long, big, flat packets. But you can get other packets too. This one is actually lavender. I confess, I'm not a fan of lavender scent. I know, so many people are, but it is pretty cool, and it does make me feel a lot better. So, I have it on a pretty low setting, even though I know it looks like it's a high setting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to do I have this problem where I keep dumping it in there. I'm going to use my left hand. And so literally you just put your hand right in. There's like a little plastic grate plate that's down that covers the bottom so that you're not putting your hand directly into the container, because the container is kind of like a metalish. And so I'm going to go ahead and at first it seems like, oh, she's going to burn herself. I'm not going to burn myself. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to put my hand all the way in. And then you can just take it out. And you actually do this, now my volunteer, I didn't make him do it more than once, but you do this like 2-3 times so you get a nice buildup. So I'm going to put in again. It is so warm. This is going to feel so good. I'm going to do my right hand after this. And I'm going to do it one more time. And then it dries pretty quickly, so as soon as it's out, and so you can see what it looks like. Oh, isn't that crazy? Yeah, oh, I should probably put the light on. That's a good thing I think about things at some point. Anyways, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put, so it's a little bit harder when you're doing 2 hands, so you want to put the gloves on. And then you put the mitt on. Right, so obviously if you're doing both hands, you would wait to put the mitt on and do that last. So that's it, and then I go ahead and I wait for it to dry, and then once it's dry, you can just peel it right off, and I tend to put it back in. And then again, make sure it's clean. And then voila, and your hand will feel so soft, and it just like, it actually feels good all the way down to the bone. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it does. And there you go. So I hope that other people try it and like it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Thanks. Have a great night. Bye.